Hi, I'm Wendy Waldron. Waldron Works is my company. I'm a certified EOS implementer. I work with our local companies, specifically with the business owners and their leadership teams, to help them scale, grow their business. Sometimes that means that they're at a point of transition from one generation to the next. Others, they've been growing and now they've hit a ceiling, and they just want to get bigger. They want to have a bigger impact in the world. Or possibly they are talking about strategic planning, talking about exit planning. We use the entrepreneurial operating system. The EOS model is what it is. You've probably heard of the book Traction. I use that exclusively because it is just the best that I found that I could bring to our community. Simple, practical tools in a proven process. So there's nothing sparkly, there's nothing trendy. These are the things that we all know we should be doing in a way that we can actually do them. Actionable steps. That's what I get the pleasure of doing and the honor of being trusted to do with our local businesses. Can I tell you about one of my clients? The names will be changed to protect the innocent, but they contacted me just exactly about 2 years ago. The impetus was that the founder, the dad, didn't want to work forever, and so thought that there really needed to be some sort of plan in place and some way to transition over time. He also knew that there was room for his company to grow and that he had been the ceiling. And so, like many of the people in his buying group, he contacted a local entrepreneurial operating system coach. That's me. We've been working together every quarter since then. And so now in just about 24 months, the company is being sold to the employees. They'll be closing this month, I think. The daughter is taking over. Dad is retiring, and in our last conversation, we were talking about just exactly how to use the retirement to both celebrate his accomplishments and also maybe launch the next phase of the business, how to bring their partners in all together and plan just a wonderful celebration. It's that sort of impact that I love knowing that I've been part of, that I've been trusted alongside someone who's worked so hard for such a long time to help lead their team into that next stage. Something that most people, or some people, don't know about my business may be just how much this really is world-class tools that I'm able to bring, that you're accessing through me right here in my office in Glens Falls. Many folks around here know me as Wendy Waldron, Waldron Works, and that is my LLC. I have since then made sure to access not just my own personal brilliance to bring to you, but rather a process that's been proven by now more than 28,000 business owners. And we estimate probably 10 times that many have read this book. So this is Traction. If you spent any time with me at all, I would have tried to give you a copy of Traction, and I would be happy to do that for anybody who's watching this video right now. Traction is a book that, no joke, literally changed my life. I went looking for a toolbox. I went looking for something solid and proven to add to my coaching and leadership practice. And when I found Traction and EOS, I knew this was certainly the best that I could possibly bring here. Traction has been published in several languages. The most recent that I'm aware of is Japanese. So know that if you see EOS worldwide and you wonder, how wide world, how worldwide is that really? It really is. So contact me. I would be happy to share Traction with you. And I think that's something to know, to just really know that EOS, in some markets, the question is, who's your implementer, rather than, what? Because it's been around for now almost 20 years. And because what we do truly is just bring the age-old principles of things that we know are best practices, and we make them actionable in your business. So that's what it's all about. But know that I didn't make it up. Gino Wickman wrote the book. He's a great guy. I look forward to most every quarter I get to see him, and then bring back the knowledge of there are now more than 800 implementers like myself, fully trained and working with just thousands and thousands of companies all over. And so it's access to that network and those principles and practices and tools that I bring home for us. A surprising fact about me. Well, some people don't know that I spent a year in Mozambique, Africa. I was there in my late 20s as a volunteer, not in any way to go save the world, but rather to see if I could do it. In all honesty, I just wanted to see if I could, because before then, lots of things had seemed kind of easy, and maybe kind of wondering if that was really it. Is it? What's the next big challenge? So I find that in some of the folks that I work with now, that they've reached a fair amount of success. Their business is going well. I just wonder if that's really it. So I may come off as a mild-mannered Girl Scout type, but I really do like to push the envelope a bit. What gets me up in the morning? What motivates me? Well, the answer to the first part of that, what gets me up in the morning, is my tiny little analog alarm clock. I don't bounce out of bed. I never have. I don't think I'm going to. I don't sleep with my phone nearby. It's close enough to hear, but it is not constant. It's not constant in my life. I find that I'm happier and smarter and better when I just stick to the basics. I love seeing people grow in a company that's often measured with dollar signs, but that's not what it's about. It's about the people that are sitting around this table that are just seeing themselves in a different light, seeing their capacities grow, and seeing them work together in a team and love their work. The coolest thing that I've achieved with my work so far is that I am a business owner. I'm a mom, and my daughter sees me being a business owner. It never occurs to her that this is something unusual, but we know that it hasn't always been so. So I love the fact that she sees me doing this, and she knows that she can too. I really love this joke because it reminds me so much of how often my brother and I said it when we were kids. Like all the time we said this joke. The joke would be, knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. Knock, knock, who's there? Banana. We would do it, I think, maybe for hours, until finally someone would say, knock, knock, who's there? Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Super corny. Super corny or banana-y. I don't know. But that's my joke. There's a Lily Tomlin quote that was shared with me by Pat Spencer-Cizik at the hospital probably 10 years ago. So here's the quote, the Lily Tomlin quote. The trouble with a rat race is that even if you win, you're still a rat. I like to think about that. Am I being a rat? Also, it's a great movie, very funny.